Welcome, beautiful soul. Welcome to Eringy. I am Erin, and this is your full moon energy forecast for March 2024. Grab your pen and paper so you can write down your intuitive insights or even draw, and then we'll get started. All right, beautiful soul. So let's just take some breaths and let it go. Beautiful. Nice, deep, big breath in through the nose and just let it go. And that's what this full moon is about, letting things go. So we breathe in to receive, and then we breathe out just to give and release. So hopefully you are feeling okay throughout this this month of March. Certainly is one that has created a little bit of turmoil and yeah, it's really created required rather a lot of strength, which is the theme for this month. And so it'd be really, really good to kind of tune in and see how this energy, this feminine energy, is going to help you as you continue on this beautiful journey. So let's just take a look at what the full moon is shining light on in your life. And this really is a period of time of gathering. This is a social aspect of the full moon. So this is a chance for you to really, really join like-minded souls, your fellow tribe members, and just share your energy together. It's a time of celebration, and really it's a really beautiful moment to have that that same exchange of energy between other people. Okay, so I say that because I've drawn the Rejoice and Celebration card. And so, yeah, consider what in your life is worth celebrating about. Maybe it's just a project that you are starting out or you are completing. Maybe it's a relationship that you're in. It could be a promotion. There's many ways that this can be showing up for you, but whatever it is, this is your opportunity to band together with the people that you love, the people that you hold close to your heart, and really just celebrate. Okay, so we do tend to look at full moon as a time of introspection, a time where we kind of sort of close ourselves off and sort of do some inner work and shadow work. But this actually feels more the other way to that. It feels more open and yeah, now is not the time to be by yourself. Yeah, now is the time to surround yourself around people who really make you feel good. All right, excellent. So if that is what's coming into your life, what are you ready to surrender to? Okay, so I've drawn the Trapped in Fear card. Trapped in fear. I'm feeling like these two are very much intertwined, coming together. Things that we are feeling heavy about can also be a beautiful time to realize who's in your tribe, who is really there for you when you need them the most. And so we can celebrate that. We can celebrate the bonds that we create. But then there's still this element within us that we still haven't quite, we're still feeling a little heavy about it. I'm really hoping this is making sense to you. So there's a part of us that really just kind of wants to have that alone time. It wants to have a bit of time to just process certain experiences in your life, and perhaps you don't feel like you've had that opportunity just yet. So this full moon is offering that for you as well. But it's kind of reminding you too that it's not, there's a fine line, isn't there? There's a fine line when you're feeling about something, right? I would encourage you to feel it. to feel all the feels, to really, truly, deeply feel it all, because every feeling has its place. It's all legitimate. And no feeling deserves any less attention than another feeling. It's my personal opinion. You might have different opinions, but that's just mine. When I see this card, I feel as though there could be this a danger of giving too much energy to one particular thing, fear, and really not being able to sort of see the positives that kind of surround this fear as well. And that's really hard, though. I totally get it. It's very hard when you are feeling like you're in the thick of things and you're afraid of something happening, or you're afraid of something that could potentially happen. To be able to not drop into that too much and see the positives, that's hard. But remember that this month, the theme of this month is about strength. Strength. So you have that ability. And what's really going to help you do that is to surround yourself around other people who also hold that similar belief system as you, as in like not wanting to drop into the lower vibrations for too long, and really wanting to celebrate the goodness that life has as well. Okay, so you're ready to release that, whatever that is for you. There's some unfinished business here, some unprocessed emotions that that really do need your attention. And I feel like you have been feeling this for quite a while, but you just haven't given it a voice. It's like you've internalized it a lot and you've been feeling it, but you're going through your day as if it's just not affecting you. And you don't want to let people in on that. But it's okay if you do. It's healthy if you do. Because then people can see where you're at and help as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling like there is fear here, but there is an opportunity to see that there is goodness that can result from this. But it's very hard to attach to that or connect to that if you're not being completely honest with yourself. It's actually a funny thing I'm saying that, because in the monthly reading, the part in that reading where I said to you, this is what you're ready to surrender, was the truth card. Okay, so the truth card, how you really feel, what you really think, what your values really are. Okay, so that's your sort of ticket to connect with those things, the truth of how you feel, and let people know about that as well. Okay, so use the full moon to help you illuminate what is the truth. How are you really feeling? Surround yourself around people who are really going to understand that. Okay, you really need your tribe. You need your community around you right now. So, yeah, I think that's very, very important. So, if you're going to release that, what are you bringing in? Well, you're bringing more people into your life, more like-minded people, and that's a beautiful thing. You're opening yourself up to being more truthful about who you are, which instantly inspires other people to do the same. So it's a lovely thing. I think when we realize just the power in that, we start to see in the external world just how much it can change to align with that. When we start being true to ourselves, we start really connecting with people who are the same as well, and you find that you're going to have that really strong bond there as well. This is also something that needs to happen. Not everyone is comfortable about the idea that things are sort of laid out for them. I feel like sometimes in saying that, it takes away this idea that we've got free will. We always have free will. We always do. However, there are moments in life that are like these real karmic moments, these moments where it's so profound, it just has to happen. And so we look at that and we say, that's the destiny. That's your destiny. This is part of why you came here. This is the experience that you essentially need to experience, because it's doing something for you. It's not doing it to you, it's doing something for you, something else that's good, even if you don't understand what that is right now. Okay, so this is what's coming into your life. This is the destiny. This is you attracting a lot more like-minded people into your life. And you realize who your real family is. You know, like we say family, it's not always blood related. It can just be the people you feel the most comfortable with. And it's also, you know, there are so many ways that your life can go. It's like the sliding doors kind of effect, isn't it, that movie? Where it's like if you decided, pardon me, you decided to do this one thing, then this is the path that'll lead you there. If you decide to do it a different way, then this is the path that would take you down that way. I feel like this is a true, like you're really truly aligned with this path of that really, really speaks to the heart, the seat of the soul. And it's through your consistent strength, the consistency of just showing up each day allows you to experience this path. Okay, so from that, overall, this is such a learning, teachable moment. So much information and wisdom is going to come from this particular period of time. Your experience basically allows you to understand what it feels like to lose, what it feels like to gain. And your experience makes you more of an empathic soul. I don't think we realize sometimes that when we go through certain things, it sets us up to be almost like a little knowledge bank. And we find ourselves learning from these experiences, and then we attract people later who are going through very similar things. And you've already been through it, so you've got this wisdom to be able to share that with them. So you don't know just yet how impactful these experiences have on you, which mean that you can have an impact on the lives of other people later on. That's a beautiful thing. This is part of your destiny. So it's sucky to go through certain things that just don't make you feel good and makes your heart feel heavy and sad. They're not nice things to experience. But on the flip side of that, people go through that as well. And they don't always have understanding, empathetic souls around them. And you can be that person. You can be that soul. So it's a little like this card. When we look at this card, actually like visually look at it, we see this person on a bed and they've got their hands, you know, their head in their hands, and they are ignoring that there's a light behind them. It really is like that. It's like you're going to come across people like this, right? Who are feeling like it's all desperate and this life is a struggle and it's all dark, and you can be that light for them as well. And you are that light because you know exactly how it feels, because you've been through it too. So keep that in mind. That's a little heavy, I know, and you know, some of these readings can be more lighthearted and other times they're not so lighthearted, they're a bit more heavy. But as you know, this month as well has been a little bit heavy too, still is. But we are given this opportunity for reasons, and we don't always understand why, but they come to us later and you're like, so that's why we had to go through that, because if we didn't go through that, then I wouldn't be this person for this other person or for this particular entity. Okay. So yeah, full moon time is just to help you illuminate the things that you're holding on to. Okay, the emotions you might just be still storing within. Understanding that you have a tribe around you and it's really important to connect with them celebrate, okay? Celebrate together. And realize too that you are very much on a very aligned path, really in accordance with where your soul wants to be right now. So this is part of your destiny. It has to happen. And it has to happen because you are going to be the shining light for other people who are going through very similar things to you later on. Okay. You're a light worker. Okay. So, you know, this is all meant to be. All right. So blessed, blessed full moon, gorgeous. I'm sending you so, so much love. Mwah. Namaste.